Match the perfect pets to earn the most points. This game isn't that rough. This is our review of ComPETability.
ComPETability is a set collection card game where your goal is to match 5 pets and earn the most points.
At the start of the game, each player is dealt 5 pet cards.
Each pet card will have 3 icons on the bottom and a matching description that gives the rules for that pet.
On each player's turn, they will draw 1 card and then discard a card.
The first player to match 5 pets wins the round and collects 10 bonus points.
Players add up all of the points on their cards that match, and the player with the most points wins.
We were sent this game from Dunce Cap Games so that we could do this review, so thank you, Dunce Cap Games.
The first thing that you'll notice when you open the box is that it's not even a box, it's a can. And then the next thing that you'll notice is that it's just a card game, so it makes it really simple and easy to play. Yeah,
the packaging definitely caught my eye because there's even nutrition facts here, and that'll have how many cards there are and ingredients and whatnot. So I thought that was pretty cute and interesting, very unique as far as packaging goes. And it also includes a variety of pets. So you've got turtles and dogs and birds. This is just me, but one thing I like doing was looking at a pet and going, yeah, that looks like a Bruno. Or, nah, that's not a Frank.
The artwork is fun. It's kind of simple. It's just on a white background, but all the characters have their own unique design, which I really like and appreciate. And I know that that's a lot of artwork for a card game. And each of the characters have their own personality as well. So Sandy right here is kind of plain looking, but then you have Goldie over here who has some coloring in her hair, and you can tell she's a little bit more high class maybe, I don't know, but she's definitely different from Sandy, so you could tell that they have personalities, so I appreciate that. Each of the cards will have a color-coded system, plus it'll have a description of what that color code means. Red just means straight up you can't play that animal. Green means that you can play that animal. Yellow means that there's going to be a stipulation, which will be described in the description.
So personally, a lot of times during gameplay, I found myself just cycling through the cards like, okay, what's this first rule? All right, no puppies. Check for puppies. All right, I'm good. What's this next one? Oh, only 2 birds. All right, check for birds. So you had to do that with every card to make sure that like, okay, am I close to having my set of 5 or do I have to get rid of one because it just completely ruins everything?
So on your turn, you'll have the 5 cards in your hand that either you start with or you've been working with as the game has been going on. Then you draw 1 card. So now you'll have 6 cards in your hand and you got to determine, is this card worthy of being added to my hand? Will it work with the matches that I'm trying to do? You cycle through the cards, and then if you like it, you keep it, and then you get rid of something else that maybe isn't working. Or you didn't like the card that you drew and you immediately discard the card that you drew.
And every pet in the top right corner has a value. So you can imagine the higher the point value, the more you'll probably see red, so more things are going to affect your final like 5 pets that you collect. If you try and go for the middle, you'll see less red, and then if you see all green, they're probably just worth less points. Like Shelly the turtle, 0 points.
There's not a whole lot of strategy aside from maybe pressing your luck to try to go after those higher points, but again, that's still pressing your luck. It's all luck based. So you could draw 5 cards at the very beginning and be like, oh, I win, and that's the end of the game. In the rules, it does suggest, because the games can go very quickly, to play multiple rounds and add up the points and do a best of 3, best of 5, best of 7 type of a situation, where just because you won 1 game doesn't necessarily mean that you won for the night, because you can probably play a couple rounds of this before you're getting into a much more difficult game. So this is a very good game to start the night off with.
Overall, I'm going to give ComPETability a 4. Now, I like the drawings, I like the different animals and all their personalities and the descriptions, but the gameplay for the most part, it's just, you know, draw 1, discard 1, draw 1, discard 1, and then the luck of the draw where you can just start the game and win. It kind of turns me away from it a little bit. I do like that it's almost like a math equation, right? It's like, okay, well, I got this number is higher than this, but less than this, and you know, when you can kind of play through that, it's kind of fun of all the different combinations you can make. But overall, yeah, I'm going to stick with 4.
Overall, I'm going to give the game a 5. I love the artwork. I like that it's all different, and I really appreciate that all the artwork is different and they just didn't repeat the same animals over and over again. The mechanics is where it loses a few points for me. I'm not opposed to luck of the draw games, but this one is a little bit too much of just draw a card, play a card, draw a card, play a card. Having said that, I do think it could be fun for families while they're playing because it's not super complicated. It doesn't take that long to learn. You could teach someone in under 5 minutes and start playing immediately.
And Teresa gives it a 10.
And Juliana gives it a 7. And that was our review of ComPETability.
What'd you think? Are you ready to create your perfect matches? Let us know in the comments below.
If you'd like to buy ComPETability, we'll have a link in our description below. And if you're enjoying our content, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Until next time, I'm Lee.
And I'm Kenny.